I've been to this event countless times, and I know how much is involved in putting on a successful event. And a successful event means that critical dollars are raised to support students at a critical time in their education journey. So thank you to all of you here tonight. Because of you, CSU can continue to help students in need achieve their dreams. And certainly thank you to the McCombs family. Cheney, it's been said before, let me second or third what's been said. You have a bright future ahead of you. I wish you all the best after CSU. I'm fortunate to be a leader at PNC, a company that prioritizes support of the community. My own personal values align very well with PNC, and I'm grateful to not only lead a strong business, but to have the support of a company that allows me to ingrain myself in and serve the community. Education is a strategic area of focus for PNC across the country. Education opens minds to possibilities and opens doors for students so they can start their own journey. I'm honored to lead the work that we do locally, and I'm committed to creating a stronger community for us to call home here in Cleveland. We all have our own unique educational journey, and mine started with my parents. President Bloomberg, I'm not sure how you got that information about the businesses, but we're going to cover a little bit of the same thing. My father grew up in a small town about an hour south of here as a was a caddy at Congress Lake Country Club during his middle and high school years. My dad, the son of immigrants, had always been a very hard worker, and a member at the club liked him so much he offered my dad to pay for his education, a college degree, if my dad would come back after graduation and work for his business, for the member's business. However, my dad had other plans. He wanted to be a barber. He met my mom along the way, and she became the bookkeeper for the business. He told me at first that in the 50s, life was great when men would go to the barbershop every week for a trim. But then something started to happen in the 60s. Right, long hair. So my parents, my grandfather, and my uncle moved on to the next thing. They started a dry cleaning business. Then something became popular in the 70s, polyester, which doesn't need to be dry cleaned for those who don't know. So my family set out on another entrepreneurial venture. They started an RV dealership in 1971. And who can remember what happened in 1973? The oil embargo. My parents' timing was less than perfect with ventures they started, but they fought through the challenges and persevered. And actually today, two of my brothers run a successful RV dealership, of which Jeff is one of them here today. In Hartville, Ohio, as President Bloomberg mentioned. However, watching my parents struggle left a big impression on me, and I'm sure an even larger one on them. Their life lessons caused them to insist that their children pursue a college degree. And now I know my story is not terribly different than for many of you. However, I bring it up because it connects to why we are here tonight. To support others reaching for opportunities that may need a bit of a boost. We are here because we know the power of education. We know that education is the ultimate equalizer, no matter where you are starting from. We know that an education can set one up for a secure future. And we know that when individuals are more secure, they thrive, our neighborhoods thrive, and our community thrives. In a moment, you're going to hear from Malik. He was also in the opening video, and he's been mentioned a few times. Malik is a CSU student who has been helped by the faculty and staff and the financial assistance that CSU provides. But CSU provides more than an education and financial assistance. The team at CSU provides those wraparound services and support systems that we all talk about. It's real and it's powerful, and I've seen it firsthand. And in Malik's situation, it has been Tom Collins, who you saw in the video, a couple videos, leading the charge. Tom has been an advocate for Malik within the walls of Cleveland State, providing those gentle nudges and reminders that most students need from time to time to stay on the right path. Tom, thank you for what you've done, and thank you for what you're going to do for our future leaders. In closing, thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you, President Bloomberg and the board and Radiance leadership for this honor. Personally, I'm thrilled to be partnering with CSU because of what the school does in the community and who it helps. Laura, you're a terrific leader, and Cleveland is a better place because of CSU. And one last thing, I just want to say a big shout out and thank you to Julie, my wife. Our relationship with Malik started because of Julie as a teacher at St. Dominic's Elementary School, and Malik was working there, and they got to know each other, and the rest is kind of history. So thank you, Julie.